It all started when I discovered my late grandfather's peculiar collection in the attic. Jars filled with murky liquid, each containing a single, meticulously preserved body part, floating like grotesque relics from a dark past. The sunlight barely touched those ancient corners, and when I stepped into the attic, I was greeted by an oppressive silence that felt almost thirsty, as if it yearned for the sound of life. My fingers trembled as I picked up a jar, its label faded, the handwriting elegant yet unsettling, remnants of the Devourer. Intrigued, I delved deeper into the history of those jars. My grandfather had been a well-respected historian, fascinated by occult practices. The more I read, the heavier the air became. Tales of a malevolent spirit that feasted on fear echoed through my mind, each story imbued with a sense of dread. The Devourer, they warned, was a creature born from the darkest whispers of the human psyche, thriving on despair and death. As the night deepened with shadows creeping closer, I felt a pull, an urge to uncover the secret held within that collection. What if my grandfather had captured something truly sinister? I set up a small table in the attic, the only light emanating from a flickering candle. The air thick with a perfume of dust and decay, I placed the jar on the table and leaned closer. A chill danced down my spine as I heard soft whispers, barely audible, swirling around me like a cold breeze. Surrendering to the darkness, I spoke the words I had read in those crumbling pages. The candle flickered violently as the room grew icy, the whispers sharpening into frantic voices, crying out for release. The jar began to vibrate, the murky liquid swirling like a storm, revealing a shocking truth. It was a memory, a scene from some tormented soul's last moments. What I saw chilled me to the bone, a face twisted in horror, eyes pleading, before it vanished, leaving only the echo of its terror behind. The whispers crescendoed into a blood-curdling cacophony, and I realized I had awakened the Devourer, inviting it into my world. In that dim light, surrounded by the remnants of despair, I understood too late. Some secret should remain buried, and that night I became just another chapter in its insatiable hunger for fear.